Hello everyone. Russia is ready to continue to fulfill its part of the agreements under the grain deal if other participants fulfill their obligations on an equal basis. This was stated on Sunday by the official representative of the Russian Foreign Ministry, Maria Zakharova, on the air of the TV channel Russia 1. If this agreement, which has the obligations of the parties and not the obligations of only one side, and the urging and machinations on the other side, if this agreement is equal, then we have always fulfilled our part, and we are going to fulfill it in all agreements, she answered the question about the prospects for extending the grain deal. If this is another scam, if this is another attempt to pull out what they need and forget everything else, and we have seen these examples even on a food deal, then I'm sorry. If we are talking about stuffing the pockets of these very Western, primarily American, companies and the desire to cheat them once again for their own benefit, then this is again from a series of machinations by U.S. Secretary of State Anthony Blinken, the diplomat added. Agreements on the export of food from Ukraine were concluded on July 22 last year in Istanbul for 120 days. One of the agreements regulates the procedure for the export of grain from the Kiev-controlled ports of Odessa, Chernomorsk, and Yuzhny. The Joint Coordination Center created by Russia, Turkey, Ukraine, and the UN in Istanbul is designed to inspect grain ships in order to prevent arms smuggling and exclude provocations. In addition, a memorandum was signed between Russia and the UN, which assumes the obligations of the World Organization to lift various restrictions on the export of Russian agricultural products and fertilizers to world markets. In November, the grain deal was extended for another 120 days. Its validity expires on March 18. On March 2, the Russian Foreign Ministry reported that the grain deal was not working. The West was sabotaging the implementation of the Russian part of the agreements. In a statement, the ministry pointed to 262,000 tons of Russian fertilizers, which the Russian site intended to donate to the poorest countries, but these supplies were blocked in the ports of Latvia, Lithuania, Estonia, and the Netherlands. The only shipment of fertilizers sent remains the delivery of 20,000 tons to Malawi, which has not yet reached the recipient. Friends, the channel needs your attention. Financial support will help us out a lot. Details in the description. Put likes and subscribe to the channel. All bye.